This is Commander Shepard. Welcome to Robofett's Bounty.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in the half shell. They are the world's most fearsome fighting team. The heroes in the half shell and they're clean. When the evil Shredder attacks, these turtle boys don't cut them no slack. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Splinter taught them to be ninja teens.
Here we go, my full Ninja Turtles Neca video. This is the animated series. So I haven't got no Ninja Turtles. These are mainly villains and heroes. My turtles are from the movie series, which I'll show you at a later date. So the first figure we'll look at, you may know some of these. If you don't know a lot of them, just put a comment in the description. We'll have a chat about it. So the first one we're going to look at today is Rocksteady. So these are cartoon accurate. I've got tons of guns, so we go for accessories at the end. Also, he's got articulation on his mouth, so you can open his mouth if you want. Obviously much better than the original one you had. You've got grenade there, you've got his turtle shells on the side. The first one we have is Rocksteady. Really cool, dumb villain. And you can't have Rocksteady without his partner. So here we have Bebop. His chain has come off, but you literally just wrap it around. Articulation is phenomenal, from ankles to knees, hands to fingers. Another crazy thing about his character, something you've never seen. Crazy big eyes. You can also move his mouth a little bit, I think you can. Only a tiny bit. Got his chains, the jacket, his grenades there. Now this is like spot on to how he looks in the cartoon the cartoon show. So here is the mighty Bebop. Let's take a look at Shredder's boss. This is one of the many Krangs I own. There he is on the inside. You have got an antenna, but he's in my accessory box. He's big. He's got his big boy pants on. And now you get Krang out, literally you just clip him apart without breaking him. And you just take him out if you want to put him in his walker, because he has got a little walker as well. This clip's alright. Articulation yet again spot on. Size comparison, you know, it's kind of how he should be in the show. He's obviously a lot bit bigger than the other two villains. But there we have Krang and his android body. Just to show you the size comparison. So if we look at Bebop here, who's a pretty large figure, a character that not many people know is a character called Chrome Dome. He was a robot, he was kind of the leader of the Foot Clan, but to show you the size difference, this guy is Hench, and he was the same price as just say the Bebops and the Rocksteadies. So look at him. So just the design, it looks like he's jumped straight out of the cartoon. He gets a couple of samurai swords, but he is absolutely fucking massive. And he's a really cool figure. The original one was silver, didn't look very good. This is how he looked in the show. All these figures come with multiple accessories, like many different hands, guns, bit straight from the cartoon show themselves. But there is the colossal Chrome Dome. Amazing figure. You'll hear me say amazing a lot in this video. Next we have a very small dude in the form of Baxter Stockman. This is the fly form. I think they're going to release a kind of human form. They're really good articulation. Really cute little figure. This comes in a double pack with Splinter, which we will show later. Time for another 2 Hench figures. We have General Trag. This is one of Krang's rock soldiers from Dimension X. Looks like rock. Cool's that. So there we have General Trag. They did release him back in the day. Looked nothing like this, looked nothing like the cartoon show. That was a double pack. It also came with a character called Granita, I think his name was. I think he's made out of granite. Lieutenant there. So look at the detail. You know, I highly recommend anyone to collect these. You know, I had all the original ones back in the day, which I'll show you a little maybe slideshow at the end of this video. Sold them all to fund some of my wedding. They've not released many of these, but enough to have quite a good collection. Double packs are about £50, solo about 25 to 30. So definitely worth picking some of these up if you fancy collecting them. So there we have Granita and General Trag, the 2 Dimension X rock soldiers. Well, I've got 2 of these dudes. One's obviously a lot darker than the other. So here we have some traditional foot soldiers. You can get a head swap, so you can get like a general one. But there you have Shredder's 2 members of Shredder's Foot Clan. Now we can look at 3 Triceratons. I don't know their names, and I haven't attached their tails because I've got no room in the tubs I'm putting them in at the moment. But these do come with tails. So here's the first Triceraton. Later on in the Ninja Turtles line, I think their mouths potentially open. I'm not going to force it. But there we have one of them. These are big hefty figures. These come in a double pack. So you've got the green one. We've got the kind of orangey kind of skin colour one. Also the pink one, should we say. And you've got the yellow one. So that is 3, or the 3 available Triceratons. You can army build these, I guess, if you want more than 3. You can have 5 or 6 of them, so build these up like you can with your foot soldiers. So these are the 3 Triceratons available. We've seen this guy on one of the first videos I did, but I'm going to do a massive video instead of a load of tiny ones. So here we have the Rat King. He was double packed with Vern. Also a swappable head to have Vern as like a rat himself. Really all these figures are brilliant, like, jumped off the screen. And I'm sure there's some guys and gals in the comments that are potentially going to start collecting these if they're ever a fan of the series. So there we have the Rat King. Next, a few of my newer ones. So here we have Ground Chuck. Just look at the colours. Just kind of jumps out of the screen, doesn't it? Really cool looking figure. So there is Ground Chuck. Comes with some really cool accessories, which we'll show you at the end. So this Ground Chuck comes with a character called Dirtbag. Here is Dirtbag. He's like a mole. Comes with a really good action feature. You can pop him apart and it's kind of like an effect like he's coming out the ground. But I'll show you how that works later on in the video. So we're just going through all the bad guys at the moment. A lot of them did turn good. He's got a bit of a belly on him like me. So there is Dirtbag and Ground Chuck. The Shredder. Probably the weakest figure in the line. I think they've got he don't look the best. I think they'll do another version of him soon. Not a big fan of this figure. I've got a Super Shredder from the movie, which if you put a comment you want to see him, I'll do my movie figures next. So there we have Shredder. He come in a double pack also with Krang. This little Krang here, different to the one you see over there. Come with this android body. So what you can do, you can clip his fucking arms off, plug him into the front, just like that. Open up the canopy, stick Krang in. It's quite a cool little walker. So you've got the big android body at the back, and you've got this little Krang. I think this has been discontinued now, but I really like that little accessory you get with that. Time for two of my favourite villains. Only appeared in one episode. Here you have Screw Loose. This is the kind of companion figure that come with Wingnut. Big old snout on him. So that is Screw Loose. Ridiculously small figure. Obviously even smaller than old Baxter over there. Get him over the back. And here we have Wingnut. This guy is an absolute beast. Check him out. Like a Batman kind of character. He has got a sticker W you can put on his chest like the Vintage, but I'm going to leave it off. You see he's got tiny wings. These weren't coloured on the original figure. So he's got robotic ones instead. Little wee tail. Appears in many versions of Ninja Turtles and one of the newest games. But just every character, look how good they look. These aren't toys, you know, these are collectible figurines, or the wife calls them toys. But just the level of detail in these is ridiculous. How cool is Wingnut and Screw Loose. Another Hench figure, kind of, it was in the video games and maybe the first episode, the third or fourth episode. This is the pizza monster. Looks very much like a certain xenomorph. But the size of him, look at this creature. How cool is that? And I think this was hatched when obviously the Ninja Turtles, I think, bought a pizza in the microwave. This little creature was born. You do get a little minifigure of him. It does come with a massive tail. But I've got it loose in the box because of packaging issues. But there is the pizza monster. Really good army build. I think he only come out a few weeks ago. But definitely get him if you're like an alien, if you're an alien fan, because that is a phenomenal face and mould. Even if you like the Alien franchise, it will look good in the collection. There he is, the pizza monster. Good guy slash bad guy. Here we have Muckman. You've got interchangeable mouth if you want to put on him. But look at all the guts, apple peelings. You've got a sewer grate on his foot. You've got like a deodorant can. A backpack that's removable. He does come with a companion figure. Let me get that back in his back. He comes with a companion figure called Joe Eyeball. Here is Joe. A figure that was never colorized. He was like a minifigure back in the day. But now he's a full detail character that slips in his backpack. Also comes with an ooze canister, but look at the detail. And Joe Eyeball in the back. So there is Muckman. Sad, sad old Mutagen Man. This one you can remove the heads. Back in the day, you'd fill this up with water. It had a water feature. I don't think this one does. Mutagen Man. This was a double pack with Ace Duck that we'll go into soon. So there is quite a small figure. I prefer the original one to be honest to this. But he's cartoon accurate. There is Mutagen Man. Here we have Metalhead. You've got a light feature there. If you shine a light in the back of his head, his eyes will glow up. Bit dangerous this bit. It could snap off. I have got two of these because I bought him in a special deal with Bebop and Rocksteady. So if anyone would like to start their collection with this guy, I'll send it to you in the post. Let's do best comment, and I'll select best comment, and then you will, whoever I think's the best will receive Metalhead. Comes with some really crazy accessories. There is the Metalhead. I don't know who this guy was. I don't remember from the series. He come with a character. He come with Mondo Gecko. It's the one that Jamie bought me. It's an old turtle dude. I'm not sure where he's from. I'll watch the episodes again. So I'll stick him down there. He was like a minifig. Also, with the android body, the one at the back, we got this baby shredder. Even the minifigs are cool. but the level of detail is ridiculous. When I'll show you the punk frogs, they come with baby versions of the frogs as well. So there is little wee Shredder. We'll get him over there next to Screw Loose. Character I showed up before, double pack with Rat King. We have Vern, the really cocky news reporter, played by Will Arnett in the movies. It's a funny, cool figure. I wouldn't have bought him on his own, but he come kind of free of another figure. So there is Vern. We'll get Vern over the back. A character that people love in this line, that only appeared in a cartoon, was this guy. Not Howard the Duck, this is Ace Duck. You do have two different heads, so you can change the head. And he does come with a hat, which I'll show you in the mounds of accessories I have. Got like 500 bloody hands. But there is Ace Duck. You can have him wing or wingless. Really cool figure. Double pack with Mutagen Man. So there we have the mighty Ace Duck. Mondo Gecko. Come that little tiny turtle good dude. Also comes with a cool little skateboard. Really bright colours. I remember at school, if you weren't playing Michelangelo, you would be Mondo Gecko because he was like a cool turtle wannabe, but kind of a lizard. His double pack does come with a little tiny lizard that I'll show you at the end. Mondo Gecko. Yes. Master Splinter. This stat has got a bit of chip in there, his nose is a bit off there. Really cool figure. Even detail it, he's got no nuts, but naked rat. Really cool cloth goods. Got his little towel. That's how you do a Splinter. How cool is he? And the last four figures I own so far, they're not turtles, they're not toads, these are frogs. These are the punk frogs. You've got Napoleon, Attila, Genghis and Rasputin. I'm not sure what one's what, but I'll show you each figure. That's one of the punk frogs. You can change their faces, you've got a few different faces, and you've got additional pre-mutated frogs. There's another one. These come in double packs, but really fun figures. And there we have a third. But there is one more frog, which I'm going to say is Napoleon. I could be completely wrong. So that is the 4 punk frogs. How cool are they? So instead of this big mound of toys or action figures or figurines, we'll get them all displayed nicely, and then we'll take a look at some of these guys' accessories. So here we have the collection. As you can see by the empty trash can there, I have mislaid Joe Eyeball 5 minutes ago, so I'm not sure where he is. There's your Krang. Really cool selection of figures, and the size of them, well, they should be compared to the characters in the show. So that's the collection. So let's take a look at the millions of accessories you get with this fantastic toy line. This is just how crazy these accessories are. This is just a massive bag of different hands. You've got clenched fist, open fist, thumbs up. So each character comes with maybe 2 different hands, so you can really change the positioning and what you want the hands to do. So I'm not going to go into all these because there's bloody loads. So we've got a bag of hands. Here we have a random bag of accessories. All these are potentially specific to certain episodes. So with that pizza monster, for example, that's the baby form that comes out of this pizza. So just the level of detail, it's all plastic, like plastic pizza, so you can have like a little display. It's really cool attention to detail for your backgrounds. So you've got that there. As I said before, with the punk frogs, you do get the tiny versions of them. Let's stand them up. 1, 2. There we got the 4 punk frogs. A bit pointless, but it's 3. It's 3 little minifig, I guess. Got 3 different Krang communicators. I did make kind of a live action full size one for my cosplay. So that these come with like Shredder, Bebop, Krang, Rocksteady. Pretty sweet. We have a couple of turtle communicators there. A random plant, I think come with Slash maybe. But I've got a different figure line. Mondo Gecko's gecko form. We have a Mikey hamster. Pretty random. A few different rats from the Rat King. And this one here, if I remember from the episode, holds this little tiny medallion. He's actually got a groove in his hand, so he can actually clasp onto it. That's pretty cool. We have the smallest shredder ever. This is a fly shredder. And this comes with Baxter. You guys might remember these from the video game. We've got some Roadkill Rodneys. These come with the Triceratons, or 1 Triceraton. You got 2 of these, like a double pack action figure. We've got some random books. This one come with the punk frogs, like a book, and this one come with who did it come with? Splinter. And it's got all the Renaissance names there: Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael. We've got some mutagen canisters. We've got loads of them. We've got a camera. We've got the kind of whistle from the Rat King. We've got loads of kind of money bags. So yeah, really cool lot of random accessories. Got a wall scroll there. Awesome. So that's that bag done. This bag comes with kind of alternate heads. That's the foot soldier one that's different. That's the Vern rat face. You've got the tails for the Triceratons and the pizza monster. So tons of accessories. Still 2 bags left. This one here, I won't open it because it's ridiculous. It's got loads. I'll show you some of the cool features. So you get kind of a mat you could put Splinter on, like a training mat. Random poster for Ace Duck. This is like a hologram for the neutrinos. You've got specs of the android body. This is kind of like a bathrobe that goes around the android body of Krang. We've got some wanted stickers and W for Wingnut's chest. And look, bags and bags, or 1 bag, sorry, of tons and tons of guns. I've got guns for days. The last bag, we'll have a quick look. We've got kind of Mondo Gecko's skateboard. The cool little computer that become a character, so I've probably got the hole, so I might see a character in the future. This is the ground effect I told you about. If you split Dirtbag in half, set him on here, it looks like he's kind of coming out the ground. And that is it, all of the accessories. So that is the complete Neca collection. Before we go, let's take a look at my old collection and a cosplay I made when I used to dress up as the Shredder. So there is my old collection. Let me know if you want to see my Neca movie figures. And like always, like and subscribe. Put a comment in the description on your favourite Ninja Turtles figure. See you. Loki, what are you doing? Loki, get away from there. Fine.